What's up, guys? This is Chills again for the fourth episode of this basic snub guide that I'm coming out with. And what this one is going to cover is called anchor turning. This has been a requested tutorial for people to see. It's not exactly the easiest concept to learn through a Discord chat or a chat in Con, so I figured I would at least show a basic guide on how it works and why it's important. So we covered it briefly in the second episode, which was reverse thrusting, but this is going to combine really all of the fundamentals that we have gone through in the first few episodes. So what anchor turning is it's a way for you to suddenly stop your movement, turn really sharply, and get back on target super quickly. It's also a way for you to rapidly change direction. In a group fight, if you're being targeted, it's a way for other people to throw off your aim, or throw off their aim when they're shooting at you. It's also a way for you to conserve your thrust here. If you see this 100% down here on the bottom by my health bar, you want to keep that as high as possible when you are in a group fight, especially if you're being chased. So when being able to stop an anchor turn, quickly change direction, and get away from your enemy quickly can help you preserve some of that most valuable thrust level. So with anchor turning, I'm going to fly in a straight line here. I'm using my afterburn. I'm strafing to the left currently. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop and fly back this way. The way I did this quickly is I'm strafing to the left. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to strafe to the right instead of to the left. So you strafe in the opposite direction that you were strafing in before. So if I'm strafing to the left, when I go to reverse with my X key, I'm going to use my D key to the right and cut back and turn the other way, like this. So this makes you turn extremely sharply, extremely quickly. I'm doing it in a pretty slow manner right now, but I can make it a lot faster, something like this. If I'm going to the left, I can strafe like this, or anchor turn here. Going up, anchor turn quickly down. So, with this, it just allows you to cut your turns really hard, allows you to reset your direction very quickly. This is an extremely important concept, both in duels and in fleet fights. It's a skill that takes some time to get comfortable with. The rhythm, as you can see, I'm just doing it as we're talking, kind of on autopilot. It's not going to be as easy for you at first if you're not familiar with anchor turning, but it's an extremely valuable, way to quickly stop, reposition, turn sharply, avoid incoming fire, things of that nature. So I figured it warranted a pretty early on episode within this guide. So it's a pretty short one. I don't really have much to say in regards to this. Maybe I will do another follow-up to this with just some fights and why it's important in fights. It's not as easy to illustrate when I'm just here in Connecticut flying around like a lunatic by myself. So if I record some duels where I find that anchor turning was really effective, I'll certainly include them in another episode, and we'll commentate them, maybe break them down a little bit. So that's this tutorial. Very quick, very short, but I hope it was helpful. Thanks.